Hi, my EXEs and my family, friends, and acquaintances. It's me, Crystal. I'm back, and I want to tell you the truth about me and Multi. The story of how we met, how we fell in love, and why we're closer than ever. The truth that no one knows. The truth that made me lose everything at once. It started when I It's all started when I had just gotten on VR chat. It was either 2020 or 2021. Anyways, it was about 4 or 5-ish years ago. I was on PC at the time, and my channel was nothing more than a joke. I had about 30 people. Those videos from that time are gone because so much happened and everyone left. I had no one. I got on this game thinking that it was going to be an escape from reality. I, let me change the background real quick. I, I was the oldest. I was extremely lonely all the time, so I figured I'd find friends. Friends that wouldn't know me for who I was, that they didn't know me in the real world, so I could start over. I had just moved to a new place where I didn't know anyone. I didn't even feel like I was home. Then I met this family. These people. Her name was forget what her original user was, but eventually ended up being Multisonica. Sonica Sonica was like a mom to me. She took care of me. She kept on me about things that I never thought of. I didn't care about school, and she kept on me about it. Then she started dating Multisonic Black, which is when she turned her name to Multisonica. They had a son named multitails, who now goes by Warriorverse Tales because he's not one of the multis. I'll have his name in the description. Tails eventually adopted me because I was a Tails voice actor at the time, and he thought that I would help him with his videos and his stuff. And if you go back to the old videos, I am the small child who gets basically dragged around by the villains half the time. That was before. Then I'm posting this on December 2nd. December 22nd of this month will be 2 years of my dad's death. When my dad passed, I became very agitated with everyone, very annoyed. I had met Multi just before that, and I brought him to be my brother. I liked Multi when we met, but he didn't see me like that. I didn't know the concept of love previously. So, and I did the next best thing. And I went with what he wanted. Or what I thought he wanted. Multi got grounded and, well, or his headset broke. I think his headset might have broke. But he went off for about 6 months, and within those 6 months, I made a huge mistake. I snapped at multitails because I was so paranoid after seeing my dad pass away that I thought that Tails was doing the same thing that my stepmom did to my dad for him to die, that he was doing to Multisonic Black. And I could not take losing another person, so I snapped at him. Called him a bitch. Told him to back the fuck off. And I regret it. I do. Because things would have turned out totally different had I never snapped. But I did. I tried apologizing, but nothing ever went through. Till one day they told me that they saw me as a troublemaker, someone who just wanted to start problems. They treated me like a child after that. Treating me like I was this small kid who didn't even understand how to think for themselves. I was getting yelled at all the time for the stupidest things. So I left. That's actually multi-invited me right now. I tried to go back later and apologize for everything, but they said they were going to give me another chance, and then someone told them that I was back at the old shit, and they got mad and said, don't ever speak to us again. So I didn't. I haven't talked to them since. In that time that my dad had passed, I did a lot of shit that I regret. For anyone who knew me at that time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that I did, but I was numb, I was hurt, I was traumatized, and I didn't know what to do about it. In my mind, I felt like there was nothing wrong that I had gotten over within a couple of months. But I'm still here, crying almost every day about it. Finally, Multi eventually came back about 6 to 7 months later. That was about year 2 or 3 that I knew him. And I told him what happened. We agreed that we wouldn't mess around with Tails anymore. And he never left me alone again. I never told him how I felt until I told one of my friends, and my friends immediately went up to him and said, "Hey, Chris likes you." And he went, "What?" Found out this entire time we've had the same feelings, and I was just too chicken. Which figures. Me and Multi have the same birthday. We think the same way most times, except I'm more chill with things, and I wish that he would be more respectful to people, but that's up to him. Recently, we found that Multisonica had passed away. And since everything has happened, we've been closer than ever. We've grown in our relationship, and I feel like I can trust him with anything. We have multiple partners, each of us. We've got a big poly. We actually recently brought this girl in who was an abuse case. And we're happy. We are happy. I'm happy. And I thank Multi so much for finally letting me feel the happiness that I've wanted my whole life. And thank you for watching my channel. Anyone who's seeing this, make sure to tell your friends about it, because the less subs we get, the less I can do on it. Also, again, I will say this again, I've said this in so many videos so far, we do have a secondary channel which I will be putting in the description. I will see you all later, and I hope you all have a nice night, because for me it is 10:58. So, good night to everyone, or good morning wherever you're at. Have a nice day, and keep being happy. Keep striving for happiness, because trust me, once you find what you're looking for, it makes life so much easier. And remember that anyone who needs anything, if you need to talk to anyone, if you want to be part of our community, we do have a Discord server. We have mental helpers in there. Heck, I'm even in the Discord server. If you want to text me, go right on ahead. I am open to anyone. If anyone needs to talk, come and find me. And we will be doing more community stuff. So feel free to go on ahead. Also, I am officially Hybrid Sonic. So, if you ever want to friend me on VR chat, just shoot me a friend request. Come and find me. Request off me. Say, hey, I know you from your channel. And I'll be like, yo, I'm not stingy with that kind of stuff. Come and find me, bro. It's all good. I will be posting this soon. Hopefully it gets in tonight. And because I'm in Eastern time in the USA. No, Mountain time, sorry. So let's hope this goes through in time. Bye. Oh, shit.